What's up, boys? He makes this too easy. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's like I don't even have to fucking try. It's just the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, goddamn, this isn't Photoshop. He chose to do this. Look at this shit. God damn, Joe. Fucking drink a Slim Fast, man. I mean, it's amazing to me. Took all that time for, and fucking IVF and fucking Banky cum and all this shit for that hoe-ass Burger King fucking bitch Rainey to finally get knocked up. And it took you all of fucking 2 seconds. I mean, how does that happen? But I mean, hey, dude, you know what? I'll give you this, Joe. You're a fucking inspiration. You're out here proving to all of the LGBTQIA LMNOP people that men can get pregnant. So thanks, Joe Guerrero. Man, fuck yeah. Round of applause for old long money Joe. Thanks, Fat. Thanks, Fat. Man, you did a great job. Big ups to Fat. Anyway, I just want to kind of keep going here. Lucky, you're never getting a job at UPS. I've worked there for over 15 years, and I can tell you right now, you're never getting in the fucking door. Not with those face tattoos. Ain't no fucking way. Oh, and by the way, in regards to Kelly and Dara, next time. We're definitely going to talk about that bitch. We're going to fucking talk about you fucking murdering bitch. Don't you worry. We're going to get around to you. And by the way, Joe, if you ever think that bitch is going to be your new Danny, I got news for you, dude. You're never, ever, ever going to fucking make it back. You're never going to make it back. It ain't going to fucking happen. So you might want to just stick to doing what you did the other night, which is talk about subs. Let's talk about some subs, Joe. Let's hear what you got to say about fucking Suboxone. Because this better not be what I think it's going to fucking be.
I like the awkward beginnings of these videos.
No, I bet.
It's always something, right?
It adds to it.
Yeah.
It's because you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
All right, anyways, let's try that one more time.
You suck.
Ike.
Hey.
You're fat.
What up, man?
Same old, man. Living the dream.
Living in a fucking park, not doing shit, fucking being broke, being a fucking bum.
Mean to you? Because I hear so many people say that.
Well, to me, it's kind of like a sarcasm thing because, living the dream obviously would be, being independently wealthy and
spending it all on crack, being fucking, a goddamn bum, yada yada.
I have no worry about money, traveling the world, things like that. But I use it just saying live the dream because it's like, it's like I said, it's almost like sarcasm because
because your whole life's a joke.
In a dream, obviously you don't struggle, right? And I'm definitely struggling. But the thing
we know you're struggling. We know you're fucking struggling. You look like you have seen better days, my man.
Learn that if you don't struggle for something and work for it, and when you get it, you don't value it as much.
Why are you telling this to Joe? He's received everything he has from his fat ass wife's fucking family's fucking. It's all like all his shit that he received, he fucking inherited from his fucking fat ass wife's side of the family. He's never worked for a fucking thing. He spends 20 minutes at the job site and then he fucks off home to the garage where he dicks around and plays Grand Theft Auto while his wife's out fucking selling her wedding ring and fucking working multiple jobs. Who the fuck are you telling this to?
Right? So if something's just given to you, it's easy to not be grateful for it versus, struggling and working hard and
okay, you're fucking, you might as well be talking to a wall.
Like, wow, I did this, and it makes it more valuable to me anyway. I don't know.
No, that makes a lot of sense, and I feel the exact same way. Let's catch.
Yeah, that sounds like he didn't listen to a fucking word that came out of this dude's mouth. Oh yeah. Oh yep, felt the same way. Yep. Oh yeah.
Jump a little bit.
Boy though. That's crazy right here. That's crazy, though. Boy, though.
So I got the opportunity to meet you and feature you just recently on afterFATshow. You've got a chance to see that video. What were your thoughts?
Oh, it was great. I really enjoyed it. I felt that you captured it very well. I was surprised at some of the stuff I said. Just, I mean, not because it's not genuine. It actually is. I don't, you know, I don't bullshit or nothing like that. But I mean,
oh yeah, you don't look like a guy that would bullshit anybody. You don't. You look like a real honest individual. Oh yeah, a real fucking winner.
And there was a lot of stuff that I heard myself say on there that was poignant, and it's kind of cool because I feel like later on down the line I can go back and look at that and see like where I was and where I'm at then. You see, does that make sense?
Where you
sure,
were
dude, fucking sure.
Where I'm at now, you know. Yeah. It's almost like a journal, but you know, with video.
It's a little documentary. Mm-hmm. I'm actually going to become a rapper, and my rap name is going.
That reminds me. We need to cover one of his fucking shit rap videos. Joe actually did a fucking obnoxious video a while back where he tried to be a rapper at one point. And I'm not talking about the fucking ramen noodle soups video he did with Yanni and Cody, which is the only reason that one was any good, was because of Yanni and Cody. He did an actual video where he like fucking tried to rap, and he did this like knockoff version of Eminem's Stan, and it's the shittiest fucking thing you've ever heard, and you can tell he really thought that shit was good, because he fucking had like people in the comment section gaslighting him and telling him, oh Joe, oh you're such a great lyricist, Joe, you should put out more shit like this. And you could tell he really fucking thought he was onto something. He really thinks he's like a fucking lyrical genius.
It's going to be a little documentary.
There you go.
But anyway,
talk about
come on, let's fucking move it on here. Come on,
let's walk, man.
Let's go.
All right.
We got this embankment right here. And
it's fucking bums, man. Come on.
Good thing you're tall.
I'm trying to make this an adventure.
How do you get, like, look at that. Like, when you gain weight and you get fat, it's like, not every day that you see fat go to somebody's head, but his head has gotten fat. Like, it's fucking crazy, right? He's got a fat head.
Video as well, too.
Look at that. Look at him. He's struggling to get the fucking backpack over his shoulder. Maybe you should switch over to one of Yanni's, quote, metrosexual man purses, as you like to call it, right? Maybe you wouldn't struggle so much to get it over your fucking arm, you fat bastard.
All right, I'm going to get on this side of you. Let's go.
Because you're not going to get on the Atkins diet. We know that.
It's almost ominous.
Yeah.
It's almost like a metaphor in life.
Yeah.
The only way is through.
Well said. I like that.
It's funny, though.
Really, bro? God forbid we have to fucking walk steps.
Damn planes. Flying by fast.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing.
Planes, dude.
I hate to say this, but that saying right there, the only way is through.
Yeah.
I made fun of a guy in prison because he got that tattooed on his arm, and I said, well, what is...
Yeah, he should have gotten the fucking white trash tattoo on his fucking arm, or never settle for less across his chest. Like the fucking retard that you are fucking did, you goddamn dumbass.
What does that even mean? I mean,
yeah.
What if you come up against a brick or block wall? How you going through that?
It's a very good question. You got to get I guess you got to go get a sledgehammer or something. Get something to get through it.
But you know what? Sometimes in life there are those brick and block walls that come up, and sometimes you do have to get that proverbial sledgehammer.
Yeah. I will say this though. I feel like there's times in my life where I've come up against a brick wall and I feel like that's where I'm supposed to go. I know I'm supposed to go there, but I'm so blind that it's my higher power saying, no, you got to go this way, you know?
Higher power. Remember what I said in one of my recent videos. When mortal beings won't speak to you, you find a higher power.
Get this over here, man.
I see that.
It's like a little commune or cult freaking situation. Let's go check that out, man. Let's go
it's the fucking woods. It's the fucking woods.
The only way is through,
right?
Ike,
are we going to talk about Suboxone or what are we doing?
Yeah. Watch out for the spider webs.
It's just two guys dicking around in the woods, man. Come on. Let's fucking go.
Trying to figure out what this is directly ahead of us.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this is.
It's an outdoor classroom.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
and
wow.
They got a fire pit.
Oh, wow. Boy, doe. Come on, man. This is fucking boring. This is why I fucking hate watching this shit. It's like nowadays, it's just fucking boring. It's so goddamn boring. Fuck me, man.
It's the first I've ever seen of these.
It's like watching fucking paint dry.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, man, look at this.
This just kind of reaffirms what I already know about Joe's audience. Who would fucking watch this? Lonely people. People with no life. Joe encourages this like weird parasocial shit with his audience. So like, this is like what he gets is like these fucking weirdos that don't have friends, they don't have family, they don't have anything else going on, but they like feel some fucking weird attachment to Joe. And that's, you know, that's what he wants, of course, because those are the type of people that fucking feel obligated to give him money.
I got a fire pit right there too. That is cool.
Oh my God, come on, man. Let's fucking talk about Suboxone here.
That's crazy.
What are they learning in this class?
The chelada. What the hell is that?
Oh, I don't even know. I don't drink.
Pretty cool.
Oh
man.
yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you don't.
They did a good job building these too. You see, they use the same old post, but they changed the seats.
Oh wait, so
this has got to be the most boring goddamn shit I've ever seen
they
in
repurposed
fucking internet history, bro.
Yeah.
It's just two fucking retards dicking around in the woods.
All right, let me put this bag down. We can post up over here for a little bit. All right, we're not.
Oh my God, man! What are we doing? What is this?
That looks like a little picnic table or some kind of a well or.
Fuck me, man.
I don't know what the hell it is. There's all sorts of shit out here, man.
This is cool though. I mean, you just see all the woods like that. It's pretty.
Wow, man! Have you ever seen the woods look like the fucking woods? Wow, dude. Wow.
Well, I thought that it came together really well. I thought that you shared a lot of really good points in that, and the comments on that video were good as well too.
Right.
But there were some things that you shared in that video that I want to touch on in this video, and one is a story.
Okay.
So I think we're going to make this video just a story. And you had mentioned that during your last time in prison, that's when you decided that you didn't want to use heroin anymore, and it was because of the fact that you OD'd while you were in prison.
Yeah, that's very true.
Where were you at, and what the hell happened?
Okay, I was in Greensville. I mean, it was just another day, you know, being locked up, and
they had a lot of dope in Greensville.
Absolutely, it's like the streets there. Like you get anything you want there. I mean, as long as you have the money for it. But
we're talking real dope and not Suboxone strips.
Oh, they got those too. They got that. They got dope, fentanyl, coke, weed. You know, anything you want. Anything, literally anything. Like it's crazy. Cell phones,
God.
any of that shit.
Come on, man.
But yeah, so just regular normal day. It's actually nighttime, and they're about to close us all in our cells for count. And I'm out there cleaning the pod or whatever, and I go to my buddy's cell, and he's like, "Hey, here you go have a good night, right?" And I was like, "All right, cool, a little pick me up." So
and he just gave it to you for free, huh? Yeah, I don't know that I buy that. Somebody was sucking dick. And
I go, there's in Greensville, there's like, when you first come in, there's like a little like public bathroom. We call it the truck stop because it's always so nasty. And stuff.
It was called the truck stop because you were the lot lizard, weren't you? You were the butt buddy, weren't you? Yeah, I know you were. Look at him.
Stuff, right? So I go in there and I bump this little match head, like literally a match head.
And I started sucking dick and just gobbling it down. Just like that. That's what it sounded like when it popped out of my mouth. It went, come on. Let's move along.
Trying to pull me out of my cell. Pulling me out of my bed into a wheelchair. So they find, and I'm telling them, look, I'm good, don't worry about it. And they're like, no, you're not. And so they take me out of my bed and put me in a wheelchair and wheel me over to medical. And I'm laying in this bed and my ears are ringing still. Like I said, my nose is all snotty and everything. And I asked one of the nurses what happened. And she said, you overdosed. And I said, on what? I said, I haven't done anything, trying to deny it, obviously. But she said, look, don't bullshit us. She said, we had to hit you twice with Narcan to bring you back.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
So
this wasn't even dope. This was probably straight fentanyl.
It was straight fetty, yeah, absolutely. So, and ironically enough, they don't even take you and put you in another place. Once you're cleared or whatever, they check your blood pressure, all your vitals, and you're good. They send you right back to the same cell. So I go back to the same cell, and my roommate looks at me, and at the time, the roommate that I had, he'd been down for like 27 years. So he was like, that is the scariest thing I've seen in my time, my 27 years. He said, you turned as blue as your jeans. He said, your face turned as blue as your jeans. He said, I thought you were dead. He said, next thing I thought is that they were going to give me a murder charge. So yeah, right.
Yeah,
then and
as
there,
they probably
I woke up the
fucking
next
should
morning.
have. As they probably fucking should have had you died. I mean, fuck, man, that's, you know. What a fucking retard, right?
And that was my turning point. That's when I said,
Oh, I bet.
I'm done.
I bet it
can't do
was.
this. And this dude, it was so stupid of me to do it because it was like 3 months before I was about to get out.
Did you catch a charge for that?
I did. I caught a 100 series charge for
What a fucking idiot.
basically drug possession because it was in my urine. But yeah, that was my turning point.
Bullshit. Drug possession charge because it was in your urine. I don't buy that for a fucking second. Liar. You're a fucking liar.
Was like, what am I doing? Like, I'm about to get out. I could have just died right then and there 3 months prior to getting out and living the rest of my life. My life could have ended right there. So
Ask him if he's got pictures of it, Joe. Maybe you could put it on t-shirts and sell them, huh? Just like you were gonna do to old Yanni.
The remaining 3 months that I had, I really focused on, trying to do more positive things, work out, read a whole lot more, things like that, do some self-searching. And
Did you have a dope problem at that point?
No, I mean, I was doing Suboxone here and there.
What do you think? What do you fucking think?
But, just like I said, not enough to catch a habit or whatever. But that was the first time I had done dope in a long time. And
Press X to doubt.
yeah, shit killed me, man. That shit killed me. And that's what makes me so scared of this stuff now is because, and that stuff's in everything, and just the littlest bit, can kill you. And, I might be struggling right now. I might be...
Dude, pay attention, man. This guy's got ADD worse than anybody I've ever fucking seen. Come on, man. Dicking around, fucking around. Yeah, we know, you're fat. You're fat as shit.
Well, we got straight Top Gun Maverick out this bitch this morning. I'm trying to have
Dude, it was a movie in the 80s, dude.
a good little moment, but you know what? Hey, that's the sound of freedom right there.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, man.
It's funny you mentioned freedom because that's exactly what I was going to say is that, my life might not be sunshine, rainbows, and puppies right now, but at least I'm free. I'm free.
That ain't no lie.
I got a good woman that loves me. I've got, a roof over my head, food.
Is it your sister? Something tells me it's your fucking sister. Or it's a chick with a dick. Is it a chick with a dick? Yeah, it's a chick with a dick. Look at him.
In my belly, I mean, life could always be better, but when you think like that, or me personally, when I think like that, I miss out on, recognizing what I'm blessed with, and my gratitude, wanes. So, I try and, like I said in the last video, I try.
He's trying so hard to sound deep.
And make sure, like, I know what I'm blessed with, and I know what I'm grateful for. And so, it's like an NA saying, the attitude of gratitude, Gratitude is a huge thing in my life, and I'm very grateful that dope didn't kill me. I'm grateful for the experience because I had a friend of mine.
What is happening to this video? Look how out of sync this is.
I was like, wow, I never even thought about that,
That's an interesting way to
what
word it.
a
And you
great
get this
job you
second
did with
chance,
this,
not
Joe.
only getting released from
Fantastic.
prison, but also, not overdosing and dying.
Right.
Dude,
while
this shit
in
is so out of
prison.
sync. This is almost
You get
unwatchable.
released, you get on Suboxone. I'm sure that was a choice that you made personally.
Yes.
And I'm sure that reason and rationale for that was so that you don't go back.
Correct. Yep. I actually got it like the second or third day I was out. So I get out of Greensville. I get released. I go to a halfway house that's up in Roanoke, and I mean it's.
Wait a minute. You just said that you didn't have an issue with dope, and that you only fucked with it on occasion. So why would you need it then? Answer me that. Why would you need it? Because that's the type of thing that's meant for somebody that would be in constant withdrawal. That's meant for somebody that would be in like a constant state of withdrawal, and that would be like actively using if they weren't on it. That's why it's a two-part drug. One meant to saturate the receptors to keep that withdrawal from happening. And then 2, it has a second part called naloxone, which actively blocks other opioids from taking effect. So essentially it would keep you from, it's like a safety net. It would keep you from dying if you were to try to shoot up a powerful opioid.
Hood, it's, you know.
Come on, man. Okay, wow, fucking Jets. Wow, holy shit. Come on.
They ain't making it easy today, that's for damn sure.
Anyway, it's hood and everything. You know, you can probably go in any direction and get dope or whatever.
It's hood?
But I had the mindset. And
what?
Like you and
What
I
does
were
that even
talking about
mean?
Earlier, that I didn't want to do it anymore, and I wanted to be clean more than I wanted to get high, and that's why I wanted the dope. And so I went to this boxing clinic. It's called Brightview. That's up there. I went there. I mean, they're fantastic, man. I'm talking about, like, they're not just there to push the boxing on you or whatever. They're there to help you all around. Like, they helped me out as far as, like, they asked me, you know, do I have a job? Do I need a place to stay? Like, all these different things, right? So.
And they would have helped you with those
absolutely,
things?
Yeah. And not just me, anybody that goes in there. And that's what I love about them, is because they don't judge you, right? So if I go in there and I piss dirty or whatever, you know, they're not gonna say, oh, well, you know, you're a fuck up, or, you know, that you know, they're not gonna berate me, you know, or belittle me. They're gonna say, all right, look, you know, tighten up, get back on the horse, and, you know, keep getting it, you know?
So personally, and I mean, my take on this means nothing because I've never had to go through the detox and the clinics to get, what's it called?
Methadone or some.
Is he retarded, man? This is why you don't fucking listen to this fucking dipshit when he talks about addiction. He has no idea what the fuck he's talking about, and he just straight up admitted he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He never did any actual physically addictive drugs. The only thing he did was sell chopped up fucking super cut coke and fake mushrooms that he bought from the fucking Chinese grocery store just to fucking rip people off. This guy never had an addiction. He tried to fucking create addicts and fucking steal from motherfuckers. The guy's a piece of shit.
Suboxone or anything.
Yeah, but what do you call that? You call it like treatment. There's a word for it, right? It's called
medically assisted, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, well, however.
I don't know. Medically, I don't know. Really, dude? You don't know? You're going through it. Really? Are you that fucking retarded? Jesus Christ. Does this sound like two people you should be listening to for fucking addiction advice? Fucking Dumb and Dumber, man.
However it's worded. But the deal is this, you know, I'm sure that you have Medicaid, correct?
Mm-hmm, I do.
Now, had you not...
Of course he does. Of course he's getting government assistance. Fucking taxpayer dollars. You and I are paying for this.
Had that Medicaid, they wouldn't have been able to do anything for you, or you would have had to pay for that out of pocket.
Yep.
And God forbid that, right? God forbid he should have to work and pay for shit.
I'm great, you know, I'm happy to know that these programs exist out there and they are able to help you. But let me tell you what the ultimate business venture is the getting you a treatment clinic that can provide some Suboxone. You're a billionaire. Mm-hmm. The amount of money that they're charging to Medicaid to get you.
Oh, here he goes. Here he's gonna fucking try to grandstand like he's like fucking against this shit. Shut the fuck up, Joe. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Shut the fuck up. When you don't know what you're talking about, you shut the fuck up. That's what I'd do if I didn't know what I was talking about. I'd shut the fuck up. So shut the fuck up.
Is I mean, they're legitimate drug dealers.
Yeah, it's astronomical.
Really? You know, I find it interesting you would say that, Joe. I find it really interesting you would say that. I find it interesting that you would even have a video titled, "You're Not Clean If You're on Suboxone." I find it interesting you would have a video titled that when you yourself released this video right here. Now, this video is where he went around with an old friend of his that he knew from childhood. and she's all fucked up on drugs. He's out here running around with Cody, and this bitch is all fucked up on drugs. She is completely spazzed out. She goes off on tangents about how she whores herself out and how she's fucking like knotted out and almost died several times. And the real kicker is, by the end of the video, Joe openly reveals that she fucking OD'd and died. That's the end of that. This was a lifelong fucking friend of his. Now, Joe, I ask you, do you think this fucking woman's family gives a flying fuck about any of your little fucking grandstanding points you just tried to fucking throw at me? You think they give a fuck, or do you think they'd like to have their daughter still breathing today? Because that's what Suboxone is there for. It's to keep you alive. It's a fucking epidemic going on right now, Joe. There's people in the ground. They're dead. They're not coming back. It's about being alive. It's about survival. It's not about getting high. It's not about being a fucking customer. It's about survival. It's not about fucking who's fucking profiting and who's not. It's about fucking survival. But you never understand that because you're a fucking idiot. Because you've never been through it. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Shut the fuck up. Fucking dumbass. What about fucking Chantix? What about Chantix? Is that a bad thing? It got me to quit smoking. What are you fucking doing? You can't breathe in your videos. You're huffing and puffing. You can't walk down the fucking street without huffing and puffing. You're fucking motherfucker. You're addicted to fucking cheeseburgers and shit. You can't fucking go a day without eating fucking fast food. And you want to fucking talk to me about medicated assisted fucking treatment and say that it's wrong? Shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're a fucking idiot. Who the fuck would ever take advice from this motherfucker? You want to talk about subs, Joe? You want to talk about subs? Let's talk about fucking subs. Let's take a fucking look at your social blade, Joe. Take a look at this. Fucking we're going, no subscribers, minus 10,000, nothing, minus 10,000, nothing, minus 10,000. Oh, what's that? Oh, you magically gained 10,000. Oh, well then you lost 10,000. Well then you gained 10,000. Well then you lost 10,000. I don't know, Joe. It almost seems like you're buying subs. Those are the only subs you give a shit about. Buying subs. So you got a problem with somebody buying fucking Suboxone to stay alive, but you ain't got no problem with buying fucking subscribers to keep your fucking channel in the conversation. You ain't got a fucking problem with that, do you fat fucking bastard? You don't give a fuck about fucking bringing goddamn Kellyanne Dara onto your fucking channel, the goddamn murdering bitch. Fuck you, man. You're a fucking piece of shit. Fucking bullshit, motherfucker. Fuck you. Fucking loser. Fucking goddamn loser. You're a fucking loser. Man, I swear to God, man, you ever fucking try to get this shit taken down, I promise you, Joe, I fucking promise you, I'm bringing your shit to Kiwi Farms. I'm bringing your shit to Kiwi Farms. And I got fucking news for you, motherfucker. You're on the fucking edge of cowardice. I've been telling you this for fucking years. And you're on your fucking way to the fucking... You're on your way to Kiwi Farms. I got news for you. There's fucking nothing is off the fucking table once you're on Kiwi Farms. Addresses, social security numbers, nothing is off the fucking table. There's nothing against the rules, and there's nothing they're going to do to save you. You're fucked. You're on your way. And if that happens, you're fucked. That's the last thing in the world you want to happen, you fucking dumb bastard. You're a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking unbelievable. Guy's a fucking retard. You know, I've never actually looked to see if he had anything on Kiwi Farms until today. But it's kind of, it would honestly be really funny if he ended up there. Yeah, he's on his way. And it's not going to end well for him if this happens. This is actually really funny. I saw that after prison show video on EDP, and he's the same as I remember. He takes way too long to get to the point. Larry Lawton is miles ahead of him as far as YouTube content goes. Anyways, in a nutshell, EDP445 is on Facebook saying it, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Not sure if he's been mentioned yet, but after prison show is definitely nearing lolcoutum for a few years. He's definitely had a rough draft, or I've already had a rough draft of a thread for him, but I never got around to finishing. The short version is that he found easy viral success and kept trying to ride the wave. Let me see this. Let me see this. I love it. Let me take a look. Kept trying to ride the wave via bringing random drug addicts onto his show, which caused a cycle of drama that continued until the end of his dead channel. He would go on an Adderall-fueled chimp out about bitch-ass motherfuckers. His name for the detractors. Well, that's actually dick-eating motherfuckers. He also made a bunch of terrible investments and failed businesses that drained the majority of his YouTube wealth. Today, the channel is largely dead, and he checks in once every couple months. This was only ever semi-confirmed. The source of this claim was able to prove that they knew after prison show, but couldn't prove that he was actively using. That is interesting. I might have to reach out to this guy. We might want to go ahead and get the ball rolling on that thread, Joe. And Kelly and Dara, I'll make sure to put you in there too. Sure would be a shame if all that information ended up on there, where there's nothing you could do about it. I mean, you know, people have tried for years. Lawyers have tried. Multiple organizations have tried to get it taken down, and they've had absolutely no luck. Ask Keffels. Sure would be a shame if all your information ended up in a thread. Sure would be a shame. Happy holidays, Joe.